Hi everyone, this is Brent here with Avanet, and in today's web tutorial we just wanted to run you through how to add a new observation on the web. Of course, you can also add observations through the Avanet mobile app, but today we're going to focus on adding observations on the web. So here we are in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. I was just up there recently, and let's say we wanted to add a new observation. So you can already see the information that's being shared in the area, so we can kind of zoom in on the map and just to an area that we were the other day, and we can pull up into that area, and I'm going to click on this new observation button. So let's say, for example, that we saw an avalanche while we were out there. You can do all kinds of observations: avalanche, snowpack tests, which are abbreviated observations of snowpack tests, just focused on the results. We have a snow pit editor, which is a very detailed snow pit editing tool, weather observations and wind observations. But let's start out just with an avalanche observation. So when you click on avalanche observation, it'll pull up all of the details for a very detailed avalanche observation. You can also add in notes here, as well as media by dragging and dropping media or clicking on selected files. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to have your date and your time up here, and then you're going to click your location. So I click that, and I can actually zoom in. And again, this is just an example observation. This is not a real one, and we're not going to publish it. But let's just say, hypothetically, that we were out and we saw an avalanche right on this slope. So I would click, select that location, or you can also enter in the lat long specifically. If you're trying to figure out where it was and you can't quite read that map very well, you could always look at imagery, for example, as well. So you can use different layers that can actually help you remember exactly where you were out in the field. So let's just select that location for now. You could add in a location name. And then there's all the context about the slope, the aspect as well. You can add that in as well. Your elevation, the avalanche type. So let's just say it was a loose snow avalanche. It was a natural. You can add secondary triggers and all the detail really that you might want. So that's just an example of an observation and how to do it. You can also click when you're finished entering in the information, and I won't fill out everything. You simply click hit submit, and this is where you can share either with the public, with the professional community. You can also share with organizations that you're a part of, or you can add organizations. So these are the organizations that I'm a part of, so I could share with Avanet, for example. And then I could also say I want to share with, for example, Bridger Teton Avalanche Center. So I could click that and share that observation directly with them, or I could just keep the information private. And again, this is not a real observation, so I'm not going to publish it. I'm just going to cancel. But that's how the observation workflow works on the web. You can also do, as I mentioned earlier, snowpack observations. Similar, this is new snow totals, foot penetration, ski penetration, surface grains. You can do snowpack tests. We have all the tests in here: extended column, roosh block, stuff block, shovel shears, everything you can imagine. And snow pit editor, we'll have a totally separate tutorial on that. Weather observations you can do as well. So precipitation rates, humidity, barometric pressure. And these are all defined in snow, weather, and avalanche guidelines that we source at an international level. And then wind observations as well. You can also enter those there. So that's just a very quick tutorial on how to share observations with your community from the web.